What's up, guys? It's Hype Matters, and we're going to be going over a huge, absolutely huge Easter egg find for the Black Ops 3 Zombies map, Shadows of Evil. Now, in the background of this trailer, towards the end, obviously you guys see the aliens, and more specifically, the main part of that section is the huge three-headed, I was going to say zombie, three-headed alien. It's like this crazy flying, walking type alien thing, and it's really, really insane, and we're trying to think, why is that there? And we have a link, okay? We have a link between that three-headed monster and a mythical creature called Chtulhu. Okay, now this is pretty stupid, but just bear with me here. Chtulhu is a mythical creature created back in the 1920s from like a writer, just like this crazy book or whatever. And, you know, mythology, they just bring it to real life somehow. I have no idea how that works, but let's just say he's in real life. And in that sort of dimension, wherever they are, Mob of the Dead, Shadows of Evil, in that whole dimension, you have Chtulhu, which was created in the 1920s before Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil, obviously, 1940s, before Mob of the Dead, 1930s. And that guy, well, the creature is walking all over the place, flying in the water, because it's a dragon, man, and octopus mix, apparently. Okay, so it can do all three things: walk, fly, and then swim underwater, and just like live underwater. And as of now, it is known, or maybe during the time of Shadows of Evil, it is known to be just lurking in the water, waiting to be brought back to life through a spiritual session, or just stuff like that, or a calling, or a sacrifice, or in our case, are you ready for this? An Easter egg, okay? So obviously, it's going to be really far-fetched that we're going to do an Easter egg and then the three-headed monster comes to the map and just shows up, because I don't think they would really show any Easter eggs in the trailer, like any huge Easter eggs. So that's leading me to believe that maybe it's not an Easter egg, maybe it's just a random guy on the map. But we do need to know like some background information, because obviously they're not just putting this crazy three-headed alien for no reason, you know. I do have a few other theories. We're going to talk about that in a second, but it's really weird for them just to throw it in. So I'm glad we have some sort of background information. Chtulhu, you can look it up. You can read about him, research him, do whatever you need to do. I'm actually going to do that after this, just to see if this actually could correlate to zombies, because maybe we can get to know more about why he's there. The only thing we really know is the time period and just the fact that he's on Shadows of Evil. And there's just a look. There's a link. It just looks like the three-headed monster. Obviously, you saw the pictures before. It looked pretty damn similar. It really did. Obviously, more or less the second one than the first one, but still, it's really interesting, and it's crazy to think like Treyarch's just putting all this work into like one single zombies map, and they're taking mythical creatures from the 1920s and they're putting them in the map, and they're creating this storyline. And the only problem right now is that we don't exactly know why. Okay, we know possibly how, we know possibly, you know, the storyline, and the time period does fit, because that creature was alive before Mob of the Dead and Shadows of Evil, but we just don't know like why it's there. But, you know, whatever, we'll see. One more theory I do have, actually, no, we're gonna talk about that later, because that's something else. I have to do some more research on that anyway. But yeah, guys, so tell me, guys, what you think about Chtulhu. It's not far-fetched, okay? It really isn't far-fetched as you guys think it is, but still, it's really interesting. It's something I didn't really expect to do a video on, but I was just like, you know what, this seems like a pretty big deal. This could be like our zombie boss, our main Easter egg, or just a random guy that we're always fighting. And I think, you know, since it looks like it's going to be a big part of Shadows of Evil, or a decent part at least, we should know about the background of it and why it's there, because Treyarch definitely can't just throw in aliens and being like, oh yeah, we loved Extinction, so here you go. It's like, no. There's got to be some crazy background story to it, some mythical creature, and like they do crazy stuff, and this looks like this is what it is. So yeah, look up Chtulhu. Do some research, look at some images. There's a lot of images, and I guess put them side by side, try to find the differences, the similarities, and stuff like that. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. I will see you guys later.